Hi and welcome to another Matchday vlog. So today's opponent, Cardiff City, founded 1899, nicknamed the Bluebirds. They're currently 21st in the league, and their manager, Sabri Lamucci, is currently 5 games in charge and 0 points. And obviously, Blues are quite a poorly run club. If you look at Cardiff City and their track history with Vincent Tan, they're just as bad, currently under a transfer embargo, struggling times at the moment for Cardiff. Before we get into the action as well, I'd like to take this moment and say thank you to everyone who's watched the first Matchday vlog. At the time of recording, we've got 175 views, which I really appreciate, and I hope you enjoy this one as well. Although enjoyment will be quite a hard thing to have in this video, as today's game isn't brilliant in hindsight. But anyway, let's get the Volkswagen fired up. Traffic, driving, traffic. By the power of editing, I'm in Small Heath watching a car get towed. Now, I know this is meant to be a football vlog, and I don't always talk about food, but try this chicken burger near the Stephen Carr mural, and I have to say, not brilliant. I'd give it maybe 4 out of 5. Decent chicken, bit of cheese in there, bit of lettuce, but needs some sauce, dry. Which the same can't be said for this chimichurri steak and chips I had just from outside the Cop. Unreal. I've slowed it down so you can fully take in the beautifulness of this meal. It was better than the football in the end. Just from out here, if you ever see it, go and get it. So anyway, after scrolling it down, head to the seats. And there's the players coming out, start warming up. It was really interesting watching the team actually train up here. As you can see, we're just really practicing that recycling of the possession as well as a triangle. So play in the middle, chance isn't there, go to the wing, no chance there, recycle. And reading the Matchday programme, really good to see this from John Eustace on about Matt Gardner's work behind the scenes on set pieces. At the moment, we are joint first for set pieces scored, which is brilliant. And I do think as well the defensive side of set pieces improved at the moment with Eustace and Gardner's work. At one point, I thought was really shaky from set pieces this season, but that seems to be ironed out now. Brilliant. Cardiff fans turning up, and then apparently the players are ready to come out as they're in the tunnel, but recently they keep doing this. You can see the flags waving, there's fans clapping, but nothing happens, and they have to redo it again in a few moments' time. Quite embarrassing. But the players finally do come out in the end. Now, a spoiler alert, in case you didn't go to the game or wasn't aware, this game was awful. Lots of back passing, best bit of skill there really from Trust in the first half. You know, there's lots of scrappy chances really. Ball come through here, unlucky, but you know, not much from this really. Corner comes in, big space at the back post really, no one attacking it. Not brilliant at all. As you can see, Tuesday night, decent crowd. I think fair play to Cardiff, quite a few fans there. For us, quite a few bums on seats in the Cop and the Tilton corner, but quite quiet. Lovely touch from Bakuna there to start going on a little bit of a counter attack, but then, you know, crap ball through really. Like, you know, it's just nothing really happening for us. Corner, header one there, but it's a good chance as well. The whole team generally had a shaky game, but I do think Sanderson looked quite shaky. Rushing a bit there, got done, you know, and generally quite a lot of sway passes. What do you mean you're not subscribed to the channel? Subscribe immediately. Apologies for the dodgy French accent, but if you haven't already, go and check out the last video from vlog 1 with the West Brom game, and also go and check out our website. As you can see, we've got plenty on there. We've got blog posts, we've got the Spotify links to the YouTube channels as well as lots of discussion forums where you can go on there and have your say on what you're thinking about Blues at the moment. Head over, check it out, and let us know what you think in the comments below. Anyway, back to the second half, and unfortunately it was just another drab and dreary performance. Lots of crosses trying to get into Stjukovic, but you know, very unlucky. Bit of a scrap when Medri started to lose his head, and you know, I think he got too distracted in this game by the Cardiff players. He just seemed to go a bit down the pan after this. And generally, looking around, quite a lot of frustration in the stands during this half. A few chances like this, but again, never testing the keeper. Ball on the left here. Ball inside, Medri, good ball, awful touch. You know, it just seems to be one of those games where nothing was working for us here. And as we got into the later stage of the second half, I think the fact that this is a pretty much unchanged team started to show. As you can see here on the wide bit, Plagg gets more space here. It just took a long time to close down. And, you know, corners not even getting to the box, they were out of play. We just started to look really shaky. Balls going out of play, simple passes. And then a silly foul here from Harley Dean. No need for it, and comes out booked, which lead to a fabulous goal. Great free kick, an absolute scene to that Cardiff defender. You know, massive for them. 5 losses on the bounce. Finally getting a win here as it stands. Massive. Fair play to them. Great free kick, you can't knock it. We then thought after a few moments later that Troy Deeney scored for us, but unfortunately, offside. And that was it really. People started heading for the exits, getting home early, trying to beat the traffic rush. And again, we had a bit of a goal mile scramble here for us here. I don't know how the ball didn't get on target or in goal, but towards the end here, 95th minute, too much space, easy goal, and absolute jubilation there anyway, and can't knock it at all. And then finally, and I think thankfully, it was full time. Going into the next game against Huddersfield, I'm not too sure now. I came into this one quite confident. But typical Blues, we've lost it against a team that really, if you want to be pushing or, you know, staying safe, clearly safe, we need to be beating these kind of teams. If you're still here watching, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. If you give it a like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel, it'll be even more appreciated. And until next time, stay safe, keep ram.